Hello everyone. Unfortunately this is going to be quite a sad little video. It's about this basically Sony CyberShot camera that I've got. Basically I started a job and I used this on a photo shoot to help the boss out, and unfortunately I put my camera on a trusted monopod which had stabilising legs next to a barrier, and for some reason it got knocked over, and I was there to do a job for the boss in my free time. Obviously I wasn't getting paid for it, and I told him about this and he said, oh, but didn't even think about reimbursing me. So that sort of annoyed me because I was doing him a favour, and obviously I'm not working there anymore, but I felt going on an event for him and one of my cameras gets damaged, I think he should have reimbursed me for it. Anyway, I thought I'd tell you about this lens, this camera, sorry, and what happened to it, which is quite unfortunate. I'll try and turn it on if I can. Obviously you can have a look there and you can see the lens, sorry, the screen is well cracked. You can see white, black bleeding. Strangely enough the camera does seem to work still, if you can see that in the video. Now if you're wondering what camera this is the Sony CyberShot DSC-WX80. I did do a review on how I built this because Chris Perillo has a similar vlogging camera to this, and what you do is you get one of these add-on adapter lenses and you screw it on like that, and basically it's a nice wide angle lens, and this is used basically for selling properties for estate agents. Basically there's a company called HD Hat which sell this combination gear, but I wanted to do a video review on my experiences in using this setup, and I can tell you a little bit more about the lens. So it was an ideal vlogging camera. It's got Wi-Fi, it's really fast, it gives you 16 megapixels, it's really good quality, all that is fine. However, it's not very durable. Just after a little drop you get that happening. You also can see that the mount on there, where I had a bit of metal attached to it that was attached to the actual tripod mount on the monopod, when that fell it basically bent the inside of that. Now I'll tell you why, because inside there is a plastic mount for mounting onto a tripod. Plastic mounts are no good for any sort of camera, and I want to point that out to Sony and say, listen guys, if you're going to make a camera, make sure the mount is made out of metal, not plastic, because I noticed after a few times when we put in tripods on there, the actual thread was wearing away, and it was plastic, so obviously it's not very hard wearing. Just after one small little drop of this camera, right, basically that broke. It bent the tripod mount in there. The screen obviously went like that, and that was just after a small little drop. It probably dropped on the monopod that had legs on, not very far at all. So obviously I've wasted a lot of money on making this, building this, and then to find out that it's not very hard wearing when it takes a little knock. It only fell probably 4 feet onto some hard concrete ground, but basically it's not very hard wearing. So I certainly wouldn't recommend this to anyone who's might drop your camera, because it's not a very hard wearing camera. So obviously it is a good camera for what it does, but you can see the amount of damage on it already, you know, literally. I'll turn it on again for you. That's after one drop, not after repeated drops or anything like that, just one little drop, and it smashed the screen, smashed the tripod mount, smashed the actual and bent out of place the actual door to the battery and the SD card. So I certainly wouldn't recommend this particular camera if anyone needs something that can survive a few knocks, because I was really surprised at what happened to this camera. The lens, with the lens cap, survived, no problems with it at all. This is in still good condition. So the lens survived, but the camera didn't. Can you believe that? Anyway, just a quick video. I wanted to tell you about this particular camera and why it's probably a good idea to get something that can survive a few knocks. Alright, thank you. Bye bye.